Hello students, welcome to Academy, the place for mathematics and science. Dear students, in the last class we were discussing the chapter pair of linear equations in two variables. Let's go for continuing this, and this is third period of this chapter. And yesterday we started the exercise number 3.1, right? The first problem was over. It was related to Aftab and his daughter, right? And we represented that situation algebraically as well as graphically. Now let's go for continuing that. Here is the second question. Go through this. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later, that lady coach, she buys another bat and 3 more balls for the same kind for rupees 1,300. We have to represent this situation. One is algebraically, that means it should be written in the form of equations, and graphically, that means we have to find out the solution, nothing but the cost of a bat and a ball by using the graph. I hope that you all have understood the given statement. First, let us go for converting this into equations. Here, once we shall go through the given statement. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900 and another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for rupees 1,300. Here, we do not know the cost of a bat and a ball. Let us go for assuming this. Here I'll write, let the cost of a bat, call it as rupees X, and the cost of a ball, let it be rupees Y. Here they are given two situations. In first situation, 3 bats and 6 balls are to be bought for rupees 3,900. Here I'll write cost of 3 bats and 6 balls. How much? Is rupees 3,900. So this can be represented algebraically as, what is the cost of a bat? Rupees X. Cost of 3 bats? It is 3x. Cost of a ball is rupees Y. Cost of 6 balls, it is 6y. Altogether, how much it is? 3,900. Right? Now, observe, all these are the multiples of 3. Hence, you can go for dividing them by 3. Divide both sides by 3. Then, it becomes x. This is 2y, this is 1s are 3s are 0s are 0s are. You may call this as equation 1. Now let us go for taking the next situation. What it is? Later she buys another bat and 3 more balls. That is 1 bat, cost of 1 bat and 3 more balls. 3 balls. How much it is? Rupees 1,300. Here I will write rupees 1,300. You can also convert this into equation as, what is the cost of 1 bat? Rupees X. Here 1 bat X plus cost of 1 ball is rupees Y. Cost of 3 balls, it is 3y. This is equal to 1,300. I call it as second equation. Hope that you have understood. Now let us go for represent this geometrically, that is in the graph. Hence we need to find out the coordinate points. So let me go for using this space for coordinate points and this space for graph. So you just go for copying it. Now the first equation is x plus 2y equal to 1,300. X plus 2y equal to 1,300. Let us solve y. So I'll write 2y as it is, then 1300, transfer x to the right hand side, becomes minus x. Then y equal to 1300 minus x by 2. Clear up? Yes. Let us find out the coordinates. First column for x, second column for y, that is 1300 minus x by 2. And third column for ordered pair, nothing but x comma y. Observe. Here, let us go for choosing the values for x. If x is 0, y equal to 1300 minus 0 by 2. How much it is? 1300 by 2, this will be 650. When x is 0, y is 650. Clear? Next, another. Let me go for taking 100. Then y equal to 1300 minus 100 by 2. This is equal to 1200 by 2. It is equal to 600. So when x is 100, y is 600. If you want, you can go for one more number. Call it as 200. Then y is equal to, it is 1300 minus 200 by 2. How much it is? 1100 by 2. It is 550. Hope that you have understood. Now here I'll write, when x is 200, y is 550. Clear? Similarly, let us go for finding coordinates of the equation. Second equation, x plus 3y is equal to 1300. Let me solve y. So keep that 3y as it is, then 1300, transfer x to the right hand side, becomes minus x. Then y is equal to 1300 minus x by 3. Then here, if you go for taking 0 in place of x, 1300 minus 0, 1300 by 3, not divisible. Hence we have to choose the suitable numbers. Before that, I draw the table. The first column is for x, second column for y, 1300 minus x by 3, and the third column is for x comma y. Followed? Yes. Then can we go for taking 100? When you take 100 in place of x, it will be 1200, which is divisible by 3. Here I write 100. Then y equal to 1300 minus 100 by 3. It is equal to 1200 by 3. 3 4s are 0 0. Clear? Yes. When x is 100, y is 400. Next, can we go for taking 200? Not possible, right? Because it will be 1100, which is not divisible by 3. Then 300, it is 1000, not divisible by 3. Then can we go for 400? Yes, 400. 1300 minus 400 is 900, which is divisible by 3. Here I'll write y equal to 1300. In place of x, I'll write 400 divided by 3. This is equal to, how much it is? This is 900 by 3. It is equal to 300. When x is 400, y is 300. Clear? Now, can we go for taking any other number? Two numbers are there. They are actually enough. You can go for one more. If you take 500, 600, 500 can we take? If it is 500, it will be 800, which is not divisible by 3. 600, it will be 700, which is not divisible by 3. Then 700, if it is 700, y is equal to 1300 minus 700 divided by 3. How much it will be? 1300 minus 700, it is 600 by 3. This will be 200. When x is 700, y will be 200. Got it? So here we have found out the coordinate points. And do remember, and it doesn't mean that when the cost of one bat is 0, ball is 650. It is not like that here also. But all these coordinate points, after joining them in the graph, we will get a unique point. That unique point will represent the cost of a bat and ball. We are going to find it out. So here I'll name these coordinate points as A, B, C. Then these are P, Q and R. Let us go for marking these points in the graph. Dear students, now let us go for marking these coordinate points in the graph. Here we have taken the horizontal axis, nothing but x-axis, denoted as xo, x dash, and vertical line is called y-axis, represented as yo, y dash. And one more important thing you can consider is all are positive. All the coordinate points are positive. Hence, all they come under first quadrant. Hence, I have drawn it this way. And scale, look here. Here, for every 1 centimeter, I have taken 100 rupees. Got it? Here, I will write that scale. Scale is in x-axis. X-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to rupees 100. Then, vertical line, that is along y-axis, you can come to know that here 1 centimeter, 50, next 100, 150, 200 like this. So we can write in y-axis, we have taken 1 centimeter is equal to rupees 50. So according to that, we have written. Let us go for marking all these points. First point, A, 0, 650. When x is 0, y is 650. See, 600, here 700 in between. We have marked that here. This is, I call this point as A. Next, B, 100, 600. When x is 100, y is 600. That point is marked here. I call it as B. Next, C, 200, 550. When x is 200, y is 550. So it lies between 500 and 600. That is here. Call it as C. Let us go for joining these 3 points. Here, let me join them, A, B and C. Observe. Yes. Let me go for extending it. Yes. This is the line or the graph which represents the first equation. Now let's move on to second one. Yes. Here it is P, Q and R. These are the 3 coordinate points. First one, 100, 400. When x is 100, y is 400. Here, when x is 100, y is 400. That comes here. Let me mark that here. This is P. Next, when x is 400, y is 300. X is 400 and y is 300. That point is here. This is Q. Then when x is 700, y is 200. When x is 700, y is 200. Now let us join these 3 points. Yes, observe. I am going to join these 3 points. Let us extend this line. Yes, the line should be thin enough such that it should be thin like a hair. Now this is the black color line indicates the graph of second equation, and both will intersect at a point. Can you tell the coordinates of this point? Yes, you are right. It is 1300, 0. Clear up? So here I'll write both. Here I'll write the equation. First, x plus 2y is equal to 1300, and second one is x plus 3y is equal to 1300. Now the graphs or the lines intersect at 1300, 0. Then cost of a bat, it is x. How much? 1300 rupees, 1300. And cost of a ball is rupees 0. Clear? Yes. Now you are going to draw this graph in the graph sheet or its graph. Go for this. Observe, this is third one. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be 1600. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. That is, the situation should be converted into equations, then those equations should be represented on the graph. Let's go for writing that. First, let us form the equations. Here, just by going through the whole statement, you can come to know there are 2 items. What are those? One is apple, second one is grapes. But in all these cases, have they given the cost of an apple and a grape? No. Let's go for writing that. Here I write. Let the cost of 1 kg of apple. How much? Let it be, it is rupees x. And the cost of 1 kg of grapes. How much? Call this as rupees y. Clear now? Okay. Here they are given 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. I'll write that first situation. It is 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes. How much? It was available for rupees 160. Let us convert this into an equation. 1 kg of apple is rupees x. For 2 kg, 2x. 1 kg of grapes is rupees y, and 1 kg of grapes, it is y. This is equal to 160. You may call this as equation 1. Clear? Yes. Next, we have another situation. In this situation, you can come to know that the cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kg grapes is 300. I'll write the same. 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes available for rupees 300. This is the cost. Let us convert this into again an equation. The cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes. Here, cost of 1 kg of apple is rupees x. 4 kg, 4x. 1 kg of grapes, rupees y. 2 kg, 2y. It is equal to rupees 300. I call it as equation 2. Okay. Now, algebraic part is over. Next, we should move on to geometrical part. Hence, we need to find out the coordinate points. Here, I'll go for finding the coordinate points because we have already space. In this, first, let me go for taking the first equation. It is 2x plus y is equal to 160. Solve y from this. Y is equal to 160. Transfer 2x to the right hand side. It is minus 2x. Clear? It is, we can write, this is first column form x and second column it is y equal to 160 minus 2x, and the third column is for x comma y. Clear? Okay. Now let's go for choosing the values. How do you go for taking? In place of x, let me take 0. Then y is equal to 160 minus 2 into 0. 2 into 0, 0. Then this is 160. When x is 0, y is 160. Next, second one. I'll take 10. Let's go for taking whole numbers. It will be easier. Or else 20, 40 like that. It is left you. If you want, you can go for taking 40. Then this will be 20 and 40. Y is equal to 160 minus 2 into 20. This is equal to 160 minus 22s are 40. This will be 120. Clear? Yes. When x is 20, y is 120. Let's go for one more. You may take 40. I've already told you 10, 20, 15, any number can be taken. So I've been taking whole numbers. The reason is it will be easier for locating the points in the graph. 40 is there. Here y is equal to 160 minus 2 into 40. It is equal to 160. 42s are 80. It is equal to 80. So 40 comma 80. Clear? These are the three coordinate points. Now let us go for taking the next equation. What is the next equation? It is 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Then solve 2y. 2y is equal to 300 minus 4x. Then solve y. Y is equal to 300 minus 4x whole divided by 2. And here also, let us go for finding the coordinate points. First column for x, second column for y, and third column for x comma y. Hope that you can understand. Now, here also you can go for taking any numbers. Again, 10, 20, 30, it is left you. If you go for taking 0, y is equal to 300 minus 4 into 0 divided by 2. 4 into 0 is 0. 300 minus 0 is 300. 300 by 2 is 150. When x is 0, y is 150. Clear? Then you may take 10. Then y is equal to 300 minus 4 into 10 whole divided by 2. It's equal to 10 fours are 40. 300 minus 40, it is 260 by 2. It will be 130. Clear? Yes, here I write 10 comma 130. Next, you may go for taking 20, 30, 40, any number. Here I'll take 20. Then y is equal to 300 minus 4 into 20 divided by 2. 24s are 18, 300 minus 18, it is 220 by 2, it will be 110. Got it? It is when x is 20, y is 110. Now let us go for naming these coordinate points as A, B, C and these three as P, Q and R. Let us locate them in the graph. I am going to draw the graph there. Dear students, now you should pause the video and should copy from there to here quickly. Yes, let us go for locating these 6 points A, B, C, P, Q and R. Here I have drawn the horizontal line which is called x-axis denoted as xo, x dash. And the vertical line is called y-axis denoted as yo, y dash. Here also all the points are positive. The coordinate points are positive. Hence, we can locate all the points in first quadrant only. First A, 0, 160. X is 0, y is 160. This is A. Then B, 20 and 120. X is 20, Y is 120. 120 is here. So this is B. Next, 40, 80. Here 40, X is 40, Y is 80. That point is here, C. Now, let us go for taking the remaining 3 points. First one is 0, 150. See, X is 0 and Y is 150. I call this as P. Next one is 10, 130. 10, it is 130 is here, PQ. Then third point is 20, 110. X is 20, Y is 110. I call it as R. Let us go for joining these points. First one, A, B, C. Observe this carefully. A versus B and here is C. This is A, B, C. Next. And the second line is PQR. Let us join PQ and R. Observe. P, Q, then R. Let us join them. Yes. Here, this is the line which represents the second equation. And dark color line, that is black color line, indicates it is the graph of 2x plus y equal to 160. Here I write 2x plus y equal to 160, and the blue one is, it is 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Clear? The lines are parallel. Yes. Here I'll go for writing the scale. What is scale? X-axis. X-axis 1 centimeter is equal to rupees 10. Even y-axis also we have taken the same. Y-axis, then 1 centimeter equal to rupees 10. And the lines are, yes, the lines are parallel to each other. Parallel to each other. That means they do not intersect at any point. So from this we can conclude that the cost of apple and grapes in two different situations was different. Clear? Now please go for drawing the graph. Now let's move on to exercise 3.2. In that first one, observe this. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solution graphically. Very simple. Here they are given some of the statements. You have to convert them into equations. After that, you have to find out their solution using the graph. Here, first one, go through this. 10 students of class 10 took part in maths quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, this statement is very important. Find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Right? Very simple it is. Here we do not know how many particular number of boys and girls are there. But here they are given number of girls is 4 more than the boys. What about the number of boys? It is unknown. So first, let us write, let the number of boys be X. Then what about the number of boys? So number of girls. And the number of girls, you can call it as Y. Altogether total how many students are there? Here they are given 10 students. Here I write total number of students. It is 10. You can convert. So X number of boys and Y number of girls, altogether 10. Call it as equation 1. Next, another one. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, here I write number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. Then how do you go for writing this? Number of girls is taken as y is 4 more than the number of boys. Number of boys is x. Y equal to x plus 4. Clear? Yes. Such a simple one. Now let us go for drawing the graph. To draw the graph, we need to find out the coordinates with respect to both the equations. The first equation is, it is x plus y equal to 10. In this, you can solve y. Y is equal to 10 minus x. Then, here let us go for drawing the table. In this table, first column is meant for x. Second column for equation y equal to 10 minus x. Third column is for ordered pair, that is x comma y. Clear? Yes. Observe here. Here I'll go for taking 0, 1. No need to go for taking 0 because they are given particular some number of boys and some number of girls are there. Hence I start with 1. Y is equal to 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. It is 1 comma 9. Clear? Yes. Next. And you may go for taking 2. Y is equal to 10 minus 2. This is equal to 8. 2 comma 8. You may take 3 in place of x. Y equal to 10 minus 3. That is equal to 7. When x is 3, y is 7. Clear? Next. Second equation. What is the second equation? Y is equal to x plus 4. Directly they have given. It is nothing but x minus y is equal to minus 4. So here I draw the table. First column for x, second column for equation y equal to x plus 4 and third column for x comma y. Here where x is again 1, then y equal to 1 plus 4. This is 5. It is 1 comma 5. Next, when x is 2, y is equal to 2 plus 4, which is equal to 6. 2 comma 6. Then when x is 3, y is equal to 3 plus 4, which is 7. It is equal to 3 comma 7. And let us go for naming these coordinate points. As first, it is A, this is B, and this is C. And here P, Q, and R. Okay. Dear students, we have found out the coordinate points. We have already learned how to locate these points on the graphical plane, nothing but Cartesian plane. And you will get 2 lines. Using those 2 lines, you can find out the number of boys and number of girls in the classroom. I hope that you can draw the graph yourself. Okay, you please do that one. Draw the graph yourself. Now you have to copy from there to here. After completing this, then you can go for drawing the graph. Okay, yes. Now hope that you have drawn the graph and you just check the answer. Then here I'll write the final conclusion. Number of girls. Number of girls. Have you got 7? Because see the number of girls is 4 more than the boys. Here. And the number of boys. Number of boys is, it is 3. Then the lines will intersect at 3 comma 7. Is it not? Yes. You just count. Girls 7, number of boys 3, 7 plus 3, 10. Total 10 students participated in maths quiz. Clear up? Okay, now we will move on to second one. In first main, second supposition. Observe. 5 pencil and 7 pens together cost rupees 50. Whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. Find the cost of a pencil and a pen. Let's go for converting the situation into equations. You are going to find out the cost of a pencil and the cost of a pen. We do not know them. Let us assume, let the cost of a pencil, let it be rupees X, and the cost of a pen, call it as rupees y. Here they are given two situations. What is that? The cost of 5 pencils and 7 pens is rupees 50, or else cost is rupees 50. How do you write? Cost of 1 pencil is x, 5 pencil is 5. 1 pen is y, 7 pen is 7y. It is equal to 50. You may call it as equation 1. Next, second situation, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost, it is how much? Rupees 46. 1 pencil is x, 7 pencil 7x. 1 pen is y, 5 pen is 5y. It's equal to 46. You may call it as equation 2. Let us go. So algebraic method is algebraically it is over. That means statement has been converted into equations. Let us go for representing this in graph. Hence we need to find out the coordinate points. I'll take the equations one by one. First one is 5x plus 7y, it is equal to 50. Let us solve y. Then 7y is equal to 50. Transfer 5x to the right hand side. It is minus 5x. Then y is equal to 50 minus 5x divided by 7. Clear? Next, let us go for finding the coordinate points. Yes, first column for x, second column for the equation y equal to 50 minus 5x by 7, and third column it is for x comma y. Dear students, you can come to know that in the equation it is in fraction form. Hence we can go for trial and error method to choose the value of x. Can you take 0? It becomes 45, which is not divisible by 7. Right? No. Will be divisible? No. Hence we can go for taking another number. What is that? 1. When you take 1, when you take 0, it is 50. 50 is not divisible by 7. When you take 1, 45, which is not divisible by 7. When you take 2, it becomes 40 is not divisible. Then when you take 3, it will be 15. This will be 35. 3 will come now. Yes, we will move on to that. Y is equal to 50 minus 5 into 3 divided by 7. It is equal to, now 5 3s are 15. 50 minus 15, 35. 35 by 7. 7 5s are 35. Right? Now 3 comma 5. Next, which number you will go for taking? Will you take 4? It becomes 20 and this will be 30. Is not divisible. Next, 5. 5 5s are 25. It is 25. 25 is not divisible by 7. Will you go for 6? If you take 6 here, then it is 5 6 are 30. 30. 50 minus 30 is 20 is not divisible by 7. Then which number will you go for? 7? Won't come because 35 it becomes 15. Then 8. 8 5 is a 40. Then which is suitable number? Now let us go for taking suitable number to find out the coordinate points. Observe. So it won't come even 7 also, 8 also, right? Then when you take 9, it will be 9 5s are 45. 50 minus 45, 5. It is not divisible by 7. If you go for taking 10, yes, 5 10s are 50. 50 minus 50, 0. 0 by 7, 0. Here I will take 10. Y is equal to 50 minus 5 into 10 by 7. It is 0 by 7 is 0. It is 10 comma 0. Then after that, can we go for taking any number? Yes. Let us go for trying with the negative numbers. Minus 1, it becomes 55, not divisible by 7. Minus 2, it becomes 60, will not come. Minus 3, it becomes 15. Then 50 plus 15, 65, won't come. Then minus 4, 5 4s are 20. Then 50 plus 20, 70, which is divisible by 7. I'll take just only for marking the points, I've taken like this. Then y is equal to 50 minus 5 into minus 4 whole divided by 7. It is equal to minus into minus plus 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 50, 70. 70 by 7 is 10. Clear? So this is minus 4 comma 10. Yes. Next, let's move on to second equation. Second equation is 7x plus 5y equal to 46. Solve y from this. 5y is equal to 46 minus 7x. Then y is equal to 46 minus 7x by 5. Clear? Now, let us go for finding the coordinate points. Hence, I draw the table. First column is for x. Second column for y is equal to 46 minus 7x by 5. Then third column is for x comma y. Now, let us go for choosing the value of x. Now, will you go for taking 0 in place of x? Observe 7 into 0. 0, 46. 46 is not divisible by 5. Then when you take 1 here, 7 ones are 7. 46 minus 7 is 39, which is not divisible by 5. When you take 2, 7 2s are 14. 46 minus 14, 32, which is not divisible by 5. Then when you take 3, observe 7 3s are 21. 46 minus 21, it is 25, right? 25 is divisible by 5. Hence, I go for taking 3. When x is 3, y is equal to 46 minus 7 into 3 by 5, which is equal to, again, 7 3s are 21. 46 minus 21 is 25. 25 by 5 is 5. When x is 3, y is 5. Then what other possibility? Is it possible to take 4? 7 4s are 28, won't come. 7 5s are 35, won't come. 7 6s are 42, won't come. Then 7 7s are 49, will not come, right? Then 7 8s are 56. 56, obviously 10 will come, minus 10, right? Let us go for 7 8s are. So I'll take x 8 in place of x. Then y is equal to 46 minus 7 into 8 by 5. It's equal to 46 minus 7 8s are. It is 56 by 5. 46 minus 56. It is minus 10 by 5, which is equal to minus 2. It is 8 comma minus 2. Hope that you have understood. Now, can we go for taking any other number? 8 after that, 9. 9, 7 9s are 63, won't come. 7 10s are 70, won't come. Then try to choose the negative number. Minus 1, 46 plus 7, it is 53, won't come. 14. Okay, when you take minus 2 in place of x, 7 2s are 14. So 46 plus 14, it is 60, which is divisible by 5. I take minus 2. Then 46, y is equal to 46 minus 7 into minus 2 whole divided by 5, which is equal to 46 plus 14 by 5. This is equal to 60 by 5 is 12. When x is minus 2, y is 12. Now, I am going to name these coordinate points as A, B and this as C. Here, P, Q, R. Now, you are going to locate these points in the graph. Then after that, the lines will intersect at a point. Find out the coordinates of that point. That point will give you the cost of a pencil and a cost of a pen. So please go for copying from there to here. After that, draw the graph. Hope that you might have drawn. Then the lines will intersect at what point? Tell the coordinates of that point. You are right. It is 3, 5. That means the cost of pencil is how much? It is rupees 3 and pen is rupees 5. Have you got the same? Okay. Now let's move on to the next main of this exercise. Go through. Second main. It has been given that on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, we have to find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point or parallel or coincident. Now, let us go for taking the equations. Before that, once we shall recall the conditions for intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident lines. If the lines will intersect each other, if and only if they satisfy the condition that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Right? The lines are parallel. What is that condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. Whereas coincident, that is a line will lie on the other line. So it is like this, two lines. If and only if they satisfy the condition A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to C1 by C2. Right? Now, let's go for taking the equations. The first equation is, it is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. Then second equation is 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Dear students, first you have to check whether the given equations are in standard form or not. Yes, by observing only you can come to know both are in standard form. Then write the coefficients. Coefficients are A1 is 5, B1 is minus 4, C1 is 8. Then A2 is 7, B2 is 6 and C2 is minus 9. Right? Let us go for finding the ratio of all these. First, A1 by A2. What is A1? 5. A2, 7. 5 by 7. Then find out B1 by B2. It is equal to minus 4 by 6. Here or else you can take this. Minus 4 by 6. Both are the multiples of 2. You can cancel them by 5. 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. Then C1 by C2 is equal to C1 is 8 and C2 is minus 9. You compare all the three ratios. Whether 5 by 7 equal to minus 2 by 3? No. Then can we write A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2? Yes. Here I will write them. On comparing, we can write A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Then if this condition is satisfied, what do you say about the nature of the lines? The lines will intersect each other. Clear? Observe whether the lines representing intersect at a point, parallel or coincident. What you can write here? Therefore, the lines representing what? Representing the given equations what? Intersect at a point. Right? I'm going to highlight this. Clear? Okay. Now let me go for the second one. Second sub question. Here again it is from NCERT text only. Second one is like this. 9x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0. Then 18x plus 6y plus 24 which is equal to 0. Here again you are going to compare A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. The given equations are in standard form. Let's go for writing A1 9, B1 3, C1 12. A2 how much? 18. B2, this is 6. And C2, this is 24. Let us find out the ratio. It is A1 by A2 is equal to 9 by 80 is 1 by 2. Then B1 by B2 it is equal to 3 by 6. 1s are 2s are, right? And let us take C1 by C2. It is 12 by 24. Both are the multiples of 12. 1s are 2s are. All the three ratios are equal. Then you can write on comparing. What do you say? A1 by A2 is equal to 1 by 2. That is also the value of B1 by B2, which is also the value of C1 by C2. Hence, all the three ratios are equal. If this condition is satisfied, what do you say about the lines? Lines representing the given equation. Do they intersect, parallel or coincident? Yes, you are right. They coincident. Here are right. Therefore, the lines representing given equations coincident. Equations are coincident. Clear? Yes. Hope that you have understood. Please go for copying from day to year. After this, we have one more problem. We will move on to that. Third sub question, I am going to write here only. It is 6x minus 3y plus 10, which is equal to 0. And second equation is 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0. Now, first let us write all the coefficients. A1 is 6, B1 is minus 3. What about C1? It is 10. I have written it directly because the given equations are in standard form. Now, A2. What about A2? This is 2. B2, it is minus 1 and C2 is 9. Here, let us find out A1 by A2. What it is? 6 by 2, it is 3. Right? B1 by B2. What do you say? Minus 3 by minus 1. Minus get cancelled. 1 1s are 1 3s are. Then C1 by C2, it is equal to 10 by 9. Observe, these two values are equal. Hence, A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2. But not equal to C1 by C2. Here I write. On comparing, we can write what? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. Therefore, the lines representing given equations, what do you say? If this condition is satisfied, we can say that the lines are parallel to each other. Given equations are parallel. Clear? Yes. Please go for copying this also. Dear students, now let's move on to third main question. Observe, this is also very simple. On comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or not. Dear students, before going to those, first once we shall recall consistent and inconsistent. We know that if the given system of equations have solutions, maybe unique or infinitely many solutions, then you can say they are consistent. Right? And inconsistent, if that pair of equations has no solution, then you can say that they are inconsistent. So we also know that the condition for all the three may be unique, infinitely many or no solution. Let's go further. Here first one, second one as well as third one. All the three are already solved in worked examples. Now I will move on to fourth one. Fourth sub question is 5x minus 3y equal to 11 and minus 10x plus 6y is equal to minus 22. Dear students, I have already told you so many times, you are going to verification. The given equations should be written in standard form. Observe, 5x minus 3y equal to 11 can be written as 5x minus 3y minus 11 equal to 0. Then even this also, minus 10x plus 6y minus 22 becomes plus 22. It is equal to 0. Right? Now let us go for writing all the coefficients. A1 is 5, B1 is minus 3 and C1 is minus 11. Then A2 is minus 10, B2 is 6 and C2 is plus 22. Now let us find out all the three ratios. What is the first ratio? Yes, you are right. A1 by A2. This is 5 by minus 10. 1s are and 2s are. Minus 2s are. It will be minus 1 by 2. What about B1 by B2? Where B1 is minus 3 and B2 is 6. It is minus 3 by 6. It is 1s are 2s are. Minus 1 by 2. And the third ratio is C1 by C2. Where C1 is minus 11. C2 is 22. So minus 11 by 22, again 1s are 2s are, minus 1 by 2. Compare the values. On comparing all the values, you can come to know that all are equal to minus 1 by 2. Hence you can say A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Now you tell that if it is satisfied like this, then we can say that whether the given equations have solution or not. Yes, how? It has infinitely many solutions. Clear? Here I write, therefore the given equations have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Anyhow, solution is there. If solution is there, what do you say about the equations? Whether they are consistent or inconsistent? Yes, you are right. They are. Hence, they are consistent. They are consistent. Clear? Next, we will move on to another sub question. Another sub question is, it is 4 by 3 into x plus 2y. It is equal to 8 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Here, first let us write them in standard form. It is 4 by 3 into x plus 2y. Take 8 to the left hand side. Minus 8. It's equal to 0. Can we keep this as it is? No doubt, you can, but do remember, in both the equations, the constant should be on the RHS. Or else you write all the terms in the LHS side. Second one is 2x plus 3y. Transform 12 to the left hand side. It becomes minus 12. It is equal to 0. Then write all the coefficients. A1 is 4 by 3. B1 is 2. C1 is minus 8. Right? Then A2 is how much? 2. B2, it is 3. What about C2? This is minus 12. Now, let us find out all the three ratios. What is A1 by A2? It is 4 by 3 whole divided by 2. This can be written as 4 by 3 into denominator 2 is there. Take its reciprocal. 2 by 1 can be written as 1 by 2. 1 1s are 1 2s are. It is 2 by 3. What about B1 by B2? This is 2 by 3. C1 by C2, where C1 is minus 8, C2 is minus 12, minus minus get cancelled, both are the multiples of 4. Hence 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are. This is also 2 by 3. Compare all the three ratios. On comparing, we can write what? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, but not, that is equal to 2 by 3. As all the three ratios are equal, you can say that the given equations have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Hence, you can say that they are consistent or inconsistent. Yes, you are right. Consistent. May be unique or infinitely many solutions. They are consistent. If no solutions, then it is inconsistent. Next, we have 4th, 5th and 6th and 7th main. 4 mains are there. We can continue that in the next class. Now, dear students, you have to pause the video and should copy from here to here. Okay. Now, before concluding the class, again I am reminding you, whatever we have covered, please work out them today itself. Don't keep anything pending. And the graph I have given you for 2 statements. I had given you the coordinate points and I had asked you to draw the graph. You complete that. Okay. So with this, let us stop the class. Thank you very much.